Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to do something I've been putting off for a little while, but I guess we're going to do it today, and just for a little while, because I have my podcast today, so in a little bit I'm going to be talking about this a little bit. But for now, I'm going to have the first few anyway, and this is called the Best of the Best, and this is the Us versus Them challenge. I do this every once in a while just to make sure our guys are living up to the expectations as they should. And so today we're taking on guys from across the board, everywhere. So first is going to be Platinum Billy Gilman, our musician, and he's been part of the roster for quite some time. And in his corner, of course, is our probably the best dancer on the planet, made up of several of our friends who are dancers, and that is, of course, is Billy Elliot. And of course, representing the WWE is Elias, and with their best dancer, of course, Fandango, I guess, if you call it that. So Billy Gilman's trying to start things off for us in this Us versus Them Best of the Best challenge. So this is a 2 out of 3 fall match. Falls have to take place in the win, and the only ways to win is by pinfall in submission. There you go. Now you're aware. I don't think knockouts are available, so there you have it. As Elias has turned the tables now on Billy Gilman. Gilman, my cousin, is representing, and Elias has turned the tables on him. He's there. Oh my goodness, Billy Gilman just stepped up with a big platinum punch and a kick to the gut. Oh my goodness, and now he's looking for the submission on Elias. And can Elias hang on? Remember, folks, like everything else we do, none of our matches are determined, and no one's playing these. This is strictly best man wins. We have no control over the outcomes, as always, as Elias has turned the tables again on Platinum since being caught in that submission maneuver. He calls that the silencer, does Gilman. Oof, Elias getting vicious. Gilman, who has a history of throat issues, is getting worked on now by Elias. Ooh, there's a kick to the head, though, by the winner of A Voice when he made his recent comeback, which is good to see him back in the spotlight again. And on the shoulders now, and taken down hard. He calls that the Oklahoma tornado, and he gets a 2 fall for the Oklahoma tornado. Does the singer of Oklahoma. And now, Elias snapped nair. Gilman helping him up now. Nice of him. Elias getting a standing elbow. Now to the corner. Billy Elliot cheering on Gilman. Now, normally they don't get along, Elliot and Gilman, but today they're sitting there. Everyone's setting aside his differences to represent the show as a whole. And now Gilman locking it in. Time for the one voice. There it is. And there's the 1, the 2, and there's the 3. And Gilman is going to take the first fall. Remember, it's 2 out of 3, remember. Gilman just hit the 1 voice. And Elias now turning the tables on Gilman. Maybe a little frustrated and maybe a little embarrassed that this newcomer stepped into the ring and got the first fall. We have certain expectations of our roster, so they have to be able to hang with their big boys, regardless how old or how big or how small and what they come from. As Elias with a standing back suplex from the very top, super back suplex, and Elias might have done some damage to himself into the cover. Gets a 1 count. Going to find out the resilience of the young man from Hope Valley, Rhode Island. Front price lock. There's a single leg takedown by Gilman. Elias with the roll up. Referee a little slow on the count. Gets a 1 count. Kick to the shoulder blades. Fandango cheering on Elias as the dancer representing. And now up. Ooh, nice takedown there by Elias. Coming up next, folks, we're going to have the tag team. We're going to find out there's a certain team that claims to be the best tag team in the world. Well, we're going to find out as our tag team champions are going to challenge them So we'll find out if they are the best tag team in the world, as Elias has dumped Gilman out of the ring now. Kick to the back. Gilman with the reversal, and Elliot watching on. Oh, Elias with a standing boot. And now the Thez press and some right hands has busted open the Platinum Singer. Been part of the roster for quite some time, since probably the birth of this show. Elias trying to get the people here who are wrapped up in their coats and mittens for this extravaganza to find out who the best of the best is. We had to have it on neutral ground, as it is in the middle, not necessarily theirs or our show. So having it out here in the middle of the winter wonderland here, and now Elias with a body slam takes out a lot of Elias. He's even the score though. Can Elias turn the tables on Gilman and get a fall? That's what he needs to do in order to be, to get something going. And Elias taking it to Gilman on the outside. Now, Gilman not known for his fighting outside the ring. Usually is a straightforward in the ring kind of a guy. Oh, nice chop there. Gilman also a very proficient tag team wrestler, as when he first started, he teamed up with his longtime friend and Click member Haley Joel Osment. Gilman, of course, also the former leader of the Click, which we just saw rebranched as Cole and Dylan Sprouse came in for a little while. They've been since retired. And Gilman now battling Elias on the opposite side. Introduce him to the side of the ring. Fandango watching on. Elias sent down. Fandango going to get involved here. There is no disqualifications and there is no countouts. As you can see, the referee is not counting. We want definite winners. Ooh, what a kick there by Gilman. And Gilman getting the recognition from the fans that he feels he needs. Ooh, working on the leg now. Elias maybe regretting going outside with the Platinum recording artist. Ooh, sent into the guardrail there, and again. And Elias with a right hand of his own. Gilman blocks, another right hand. Been outside the ring now for a little while now. Ooh, nice shot to the ribs there. Hard to breathe if you have broken ribs. Elias puts the brakes on with a clothesline now. Takes down the young man. And front face lock. And side Russian leg sweep on the outside. It's a hard area out there. A lot of ice and so forth. It's the middle of a street, so whatever happens out there is going to be extremely painful. There's not a lot of padding out there, and there's a kick to the head as another reversal. Gilman refuses to stay down. Both guys pummeling each other in the opening contest. And we're doing a best of 7, so people know. As it should be. I'm sorry, it's a best of 9, sorry. But, like I said, I do have the podcast today, so I'm going to do as much of this as I can. And then we'll come back to this conclusion a little later on after my podcast. Those of you guys who are interested in the podcast, remember you can find us on Blog Talk Radio, our new home. And Elias picks up a pinfall of his own now. Well done by Elias. Nice takedown there, and Billy Gilman is blocked back in this. And Gilman is going to get the second and final fall and take it home for the team. So in the opening goings of this, Platinum Billy Gilman doesn't disappoint, and it shows that he's just as tough as the WWE's version of a rock star, or he thinks he is, the modern day honky tonk man, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. ELIAS just showed that Platinum Billy Gilman, the country recording artist, is actually stronger and more skilled than that of ELIAS. So there you have it. Nicely done here, but you know, give it to ELIAS. He did get a fall, but that's going to be one for us for a win. So that is going to be a notch for us. Thank you, Billy Gilman, for this. And I just realized that I didn't take the usual. I do have before.
Here is your winner, Platinum, Big Time Billy Gilbert.
So Platinum Billy Gilman picks up the big win, and now takes his own guitar. Gilman not known for his guitar playing, but he sure as hell likes to play.